Good morning guys, I hope you're doing well. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Evie and I make lifestyle and gardening videos here from my home in Leicestershire. As of filming this video, I've just reached 1,280 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I'm hoping to get to 2,000 by my birthday, which is at the end of July, so if you haven't already subscribed, I'd absolutely love it if you could, and maybe give the video a little thumbs up as well. It means so much to me. Anyway, I thought we could spend the day together. Basically, this is the only day this week that I can film, so I thought that I would just do like a little day in the life. Let's just spend a few hours together and hopefully I can edit into something that isn't too boring. But yes, the sun is shining, so we are definitely going to go outside and do some gardening. But first things first, the house is looking pretty disgusting, so let's do a quick reset and then we'll go outside. Good afternoon guys, I apologise if you can hear a hoover or some banging in the background. Fergal is currently cleaning the car, but I've just come into the office. I've packed an order quickly and I thought that we could have a look at some of the flower seeds that I have and maybe we can sow some today. I have so many. If you guys have watched any of my videos before, you know that I like to be organised, and I may or may not have gone through all of the flower seeds that I have and listed them, whether they are perennial or annual, and how to sow them, when to sow them, and what they would be good for. So I've already catalogued all of these, so I know exactly what to do with which. So I thought today we could go through all my perennial ones and sow them, because if you've seen my videos before, you know that in the vegetable area we have a bunch of borders that we are digging out, and to save us a lot of money I thought that I would try and sow as many flowers to go in the borders as possible. So yes, if I can sow some perennial flowers that just come back year after year, that would be amazing. So I thought today that's something we could do together. Okay, first things first, these are not really organised at all. I basically just got like certain seed packets in this one and then all the ones I got in this in here. But I think it would be good to make them perennial and annual so we can just know exactly what we're doing. So yeah, let's do that. Let's actually see how many flower seeds I actually have. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 21, 22, 23, 34, 35, 36, 37, 35, 46, 47. Okay, I've got 47 packs of flowers to organise. Okay, these are all my annual ones and these are all my perennial ones. So pretty much all of these I'm going to be putting in the borders, and these will be more like in pots, like sunflowers, and maybe in some hanging baskets and things. I've also got marigold, which I've already done a few of, which are going to go in my vegetable area. But today, let's focus on these, so let's head to the greenhouse. Guys, it's such a lovely day today. It's actually quite warm in my greenhouse, which I'm loving. I have just gone through some of the seeds that I brought out, and I picked out a few because I don't know if I can actually sow that many of them, because I don't have that many modules. I feel like modules are maybe not even the best thing to be sowing flower seeds in. I think like a tray or something would maybe be best, but we've got these, so this is what we're working with. Anyway, I've gone through and I picked out a few. Also, there are a lot of different poppy seeds. I think for the poppy seeds, I already have, look how much I've got in here. These 2 jars are ones that I basically harvested, is that the right word? I like grabbed from my dried poppies around the garden last year. But with these, in my experience, poppies seem to do better if I direct sow them, rather than me doing them in here, waiting for them to get a bit bigger and then transplanting them. Because I did that a little bit last year and they all died. But the ones that I direct sowed did well. So I'll probably do that again this year. However, I'll probably wait until the borders are fully like dug up and got the compost through, and I'll just go around and I'll sprinkle all the poppy seeds in. And because we've got a couple of different types, hopefully that means we'll have loads of different colours. I'm sure the bees and the butterflies will love that. But anyway, in terms of flowers, I thought we could just sow a few today. I'm going to be telling you them by their like common name, not the proper name, because I know that I would butcher them. But anyway, we've got some evening primrose, baby's breath, love lies bleeding, which I will show you a picture of here. It looks so cool. I definitely want to have that in the garden. Some foxgloves, actually got 2 foxgloves, 1 apricot and 1 white, forget-me-nots, and some lavender, which I thought would be great because lavender is obviously more of a bush, so that would work really well to have a little bit of bushes, a little bit of flowers, so it's a little bit different. So all of these are either perennial, so they just come back year after year, or they're self-seeding, which means they will kind of like drop their seeds, kind of like poppies are self-seeding. Obviously I've gathered all of these because I want them in specific areas, so if I need to do that as well with these sort of things, I can do, but hopefully all this stuff will just kind of take care of itself, but we'll see. Anyway, you guys know the drill. First things first, let's write some labels. So first things first, I'm going to fill all the module trays with some compost. I'm just using multi-purpose compost. If you want finer compost, that probably works better, then grab some seed compost. I'm just going to make sure that I grab out any of the big bits in here, and this should be fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just lightly push down each module like that, and I'm going to water this now because apparently it is better to water them beforehand when you're doing flower seeds. Okay, I've given everything a light watering, so now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to maybe sprinkle a couple of seeds on each, depending on how many seeds I actually get in here. I feel like I'm going to get hardly anything. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm probably going to be using all of these seeds there. I don't know if you can see them. Oh, I've dropped them. Let me try and show you. So that's probably how many seeds we're going to be getting per packet. So I'm probably going to be using all of these up. I'm just going to sprinkle a couple in each. Because of how small flower seeds are, I think that's one of the reasons that they recommend you water first, so that they just don't get kind of like washed away. And it means that they've got something kind of to stick to a little bit. So I'm just going to put a few of these on. These are the, which ones am I doing? These are the forget-me-nots. And I'm just going to sprinkle a tiny bit of soy on top of that. going to break it up in my hand to make sure it's definitely fine. And I'll just really lightly press stuff down again. And add label. So I'm going to repeat that for all of them. Okay, all the flower seeds are sown. Well, all. Like probably like a quarter of what I've got. So yeah, I need to get some more modules and then we'll do some more. But yes, that's a good start. I'll see how those go. I'm also going to watch some videos about them. Maybe I need to direct sow a few, like I am with the poppies. I think you can also direct sow nasturtiums. Because I've got so many nasturtiums, I might do a bit of both. I did sow some in my last video, but you can never have too many nasturtiums. And obviously they're a great defense against caterpillars, so why not? But yeah, in the future if I need to water them, I'm just going to use a spray bottle and try and like finely water them, because again, I don't really want to disturb the seeds. Some of those seeds were teeny weeny. They're like sand basically, tiny. So I hope they do okay. This is my first like time really doing flowers apart from poppies and stuff, which like I said last year did not particularly do very well unless I direct sowed them. So yeah, if you guys have any tips for flowers, please let me know. I actually have I think it's called Create Academy, like a membership to that, and they have a course which is about sowing flowers from seeds. So I'm going to watch that, and hopefully I won't just regret everything I've just done. Hopefully it'll give me some good pointers for if I'm sowing anything else. But yes, I think jobs for today, we need to make Fergal's mum a birthday cake, because that's where we're going this weekend. So I think we're going to do that today. I'm not sure what sort of cake. We've got some bananas that are like very much maybe a bit too far gone, but we could make banana cake or we could make something else. Is banana bread weird for a birthday cake? Probably. I'll see what Fergal's thinking to see what she likes best, and yeah, probably call it a day after that. But let's go inside, wash our hands and make a cake. Thought I will quickly show you how my shelves are looking. They are very full up. Obviously I've got some space here and here for extra things, but yeah, not got a huge amount of space up here. My cosmos can probably go out soon though. Look how many cosmos I've got. I'm so excited to have so many cut flowers, and I can probably take these out. These are my spring onions. They can probably be planted out soon too. My dahlias are now starting to pop off, apart from this one which has just got some weeds growing in it, so nothing's happening there. So hopefully this one's not just dead, but the rest of them seem to be doing well.